everyone, it's Bonita, and I thought today we would talk about setbacks and flare-ups. This is something that we are all aware of that happens. It's part of the worst part of this disease process, and it's part of the most frustrating part of this disease process. There are times that we do things that just set us off, or sometimes we don't even know what set us off. But how do you handle them? Do you rest? Does it help to lay down? For me, when I lay down, I do not feel any better. I know we always think when we're sick we can lay down and we'll feel better, but when I lay down, I don't get any relief. In fact, some of my worst times are at night. I toss, I turn, no matter which way I lay, I'm in pain. So when I'm having a flare-up, laying down doesn't always give me relief, even though in our minds we are trained to think that it will. I have even tried resting after I've had a flare-up. I had a fall a couple of weeks ago, maybe almost 3 weeks ago now. And it caused me to have a major flare. For the last 3 weeks, I've been in horrible pain. I've hardly been able to walk, sit, stand, do anything. And I just kept going because that's just my nature. I just keep going. And this weekend, I took time to rest, and I decided I wasn't going to do anything, and I was going to see if that would actually help my back if I just took the weekend off and I just rested. And I stayed in my recliner. I kept it stretched out. I did very little in between then. And then come Monday, I had the worst day ever. I was in so much pain yesterday. I slept 1 hour the night before. I could not stand to walk. I felt like I was gonna just fall, like my legs were gonna give out. I couldn't stand sitting in my chair. I was leaning every which direction. I was standing up, which was really hard to do. I had a hard time even standing up from my chair at work. I had a horrible day. And I came home last night and I had my husband use that vibrator machine that I showed you in one of the last videos, and I was crying. It hurt so bad. And I had him do that for probably 20 minutes in my buttocks area and my lower back. And when he got done, I felt better and I was able to sleep last night. But for me, those nerves just knot up, and they become so painful, and they will not relax and they will not unknot so that I can get on with the rest of my life. They just, without that machine, I cannot ever get past the pain of it all. Today I'm still hurting a little, but nothing like I have the last 3 weeks. For me, it helps to keep moving. I have told you before, I am a licensed nursing home administrator. I also work for the Department on Aging, and I assess people every day. And I talk to people every single day that are in our condition, or sometimes not even as bad as our condition, and sometimes they're worse than our condition. But most of them all have caregivers. They have people that do their laundry, their dishes, their housework, their yard work. They have somebody that does everything for them, even their cooking, and they just sit and don't do much else. And I don't want to get to that point, because once these people get to that point, it is so hard for them to be able to do anything. And I feel like I have to keep moving to have any quality of life. Let me know if you feel like this as well. I have to keep moving. I have to keep doing things. I have to be participating in my household, whether it is cleaning, cooking, painting. I want to be involved. I want to have that quality of life where I am a participating member of my household. I don't want to just sit in a chair for the rest of my life and watch TV and have someone do all of those things for me. Because I found that the more that I do that, the more that I physically hurt. It's not good for my body. And maybe it is for you. Let me know your feedback. Is it better for you to rest? Is it better for you to lay down? Have you cut some of these day-to-day chores out of your life? Has it made it easier for you? I feel like less mobility equals less independence. And I am not even 60 yet. And I do not want to go down that path. I still have a lot of things in my life I want to do. I still have a lot of things I want to see, things I want to do, and I don't want to become immobile. So I just keep pushing through it. And usually that's a good plan for me, except for that fall. Like I said, that fall was a major setback. I try really hard not to fall, but sometimes it happens. And it happened. And I thought, oh my gosh, I've messed up something even worse. I feel like I've broken something. But you just have to keep going. You have to keep going. I have to keep pushing myself to have any quality of life. Let me know your thoughts on this. What do you do when you have a setback or a flare-up? Are there things that work for you? Let me know in the comments, and I hope your journey with arachnoiditis is going well. Have a great day.